Hello everyone, and welcome to a new game. Today I actually bring you a game that's actually was made by Konami, the same people who made such games as, we all know, or as Contra and other games like this. I'm actually going to bring you today Super Castlevania 4 for the Super Nintendo. This is a game that actually a good friend of mine, Snorlagg, actually did. And I actually talked to him one day. I kind of said, "Hey, you did pretty good. Let me see if I can show you the rest of the stages." He kind of got up and went, "Okay, that's fine." So I was like, so he kind of got up and went, "Okay, that's cool." And I was like, "Yeah." So what happens is we actually play as Simon Belmont, as we have to go through and defeat the evil forces of Count Dracula and Death and everybody else of evil forces. So you could basically move Simon left and right. You can have him duck walk, as I was doing there, by actually pushing down, and then you have to push down and either right or left while holding the down key. You can actually swing your whip with the Y button. You can actually swing your whip in any direction. Not only can you use your whip as an attack, you can also use it for defense by holding down the Y button and just kind of flailing the D-pad around to have Simon swing the whip like crazy for defense measure. You can actually jump with the B button, and you can use your sub weapons by pushing the R button. Very, very useful, especially when you're trying to make certain jumps. That way you're not trying to hit the Y button. you're not trying to hit it up and Y at the same time like with other Castlevania games. Now, a lot of people, this is actually my favorite. This is actually one of the best Castlevania games ever made, besides Symphony of the Night. But I also played other games like Portrait of Ruin, which is also my favorite. I never really actually really played a really bad Castlevania game before. A lot of people kind of say, like, Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest on NES is a horrible game, and I'm going, horrible maybe with the day-night system, but it's still Castlevania, even though it's kind of like playing Zelda 2, sort of, but it's still a pretty good game. So as we start here, we're going to start trying to grab some stuff. As I got hit by a bat there. Yes, invulnerability potion does not actually... Yes, a potion that gives you invulnerability or invisibility, whatever that potion does not actually keep you from getting hit by bats. As we now find the coolest feature in the whole thing, the whip rings, I believe they're called. The pots that fly in the air that you can just whip onto and swing on. You can actually swing further after you hook onto a pot, and then you actually push left and right to swing. The faster you swing, the easier it is to get up to higher platforms, which is going to be useful later on when we start getting to later stages. So there I actually got, I believe it's a number tome. I might be wrong about that. You can actually, with that one, there's actually two versions. There's the silver one, which has a number 2 on it, and then there's the bronze one that has, or the gold one that has 3. If you actually hold the R button, you're able to actually either throw 2 sub weapons when you have the number 2, or 3 sub weapons with number 3, as long as you don't pick up another sub weapon, as I did with the holy word there. So there's 4 holy words. There's 4 different sub weapons you can actually pick up. You can actually pick up the holy water, the axes, the knives, and my personal favorite, and also other people's personal favorite, who I've actually spoken to before, the cross boomerangs. Cross boomerangs are very, very useful. How when you throw them, not only do they go, not only can they come towards you, they can also come backwards. So if enemies come out of nowhere, they can get hit when the boomerang is coming backwards behind you. So then as we go upstairs, and then we start up the next area where we have the platforms that flip upside down, and the bottomless pit of doom. And as we come across our next enemies, a lot of people hate the most, Medusa heads. Medusa heads in stage 1 aren't necessarily so bad as I start beating up some ghosts. Later on in the game, they do actually become a pain in the booty to take down, pain in the butt to take down there. So then we start going down the stairs. There, take out that enemy there, even though I didn't really actually hit him all the way. And then what I like to do, I like to climb up the stairs here. I like to jump down. If the game will let me jump down. Come on, let me jump down. Thank you. And then we come across our first boss, as it is the Skeleton Knight, So what he does is he rides on his bone horse. First of all, you have to hit the horse in the head of the skeleton knight. Then once you destroy the then once you destroy the horse, then the knight pops up. Just hit him a couple times. Watch out for his sword attack. Duck his sword. After the few hits, he goes down, and then grab your orb, and then you move on to stage 2. So I hope everybody enjoy, and I see everybody in stage 2. Later.